what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. Today we're going to be doing a quick video and a quick update on the Nicrew HyperReef 150s. Now it's been about 5.5, 6 months since I've installed these, and I just kind of want to fill you guys in on how they're doing, if they're growing SPS, if they're having any issues. So before I get into that, little background. If you guys remember this setup, I used to have 6 XR15 Gen 4 Pros, and over the last couple of years they just kind of started taking a shit. So instead of buying more high-end lighting and wasting my money, I decided to go ahead and get back to my roots. If you guys remember the 150, I had Aquamars, SP Reef lights, tried some busted-ass T5 bulbs from Petco. But either way, I grew a ton of SPS in that tank, and also my first frag tank had Mars Aquas on it. And again, worked out great, no issues. So I figured, why not go ahead and give these upgraded, known to be better versions, cheaper end kind of lighting, which is the Nicrew HyperReef 150s. I know that they offer a 100 as well. But yeah, I figured I'd give them a shot because this is all one water volume. We have the low boys, we have the 300, and we have the 40. It's all one sump, one water volume. So I figured, given that I have 2 AP700s in here, we have the Radions, T5s, Reef Brights on the 300, why not go ahead and just kind of get a side-by-side comparison on how they grow, coloration, all that good stuff. So, long story short, they work. Zero issues. No flickering, no issues with the controller. The only thing that I've changed over the last 5.5, 6 months is I went from 35% white to 25% because I was trying to match closer to my AP700 just because I didn't want it to look too different. It is a more purple light. I know it's hard to see. It's a little bit more purple than it is the AP700, but again, I haven't really adjusted into the purple spectrum with the AP700 yet. It just is what it is. But outside of that, I made quite a bit of changes over the last few months. I made this my primary frag tank, so all my frags at the moment, excuse me, I'm burping over here like a pig, sorry about that. All my primary all the frags I currently have are in this setup, and I have zero issues. Polyp extension's good, coloration's good, no burnt tips, even par throughout. If you guys saw the setup video on this, it's even about 250, 350 par all the way throughout the frag tank. It works out great. No issues. Now, when it comes to mounting them, I am using my personal 3D printed mount setup here. I've had a ton of these ordered over the last several months. Appreciate that, guys. Somebody actually just ordered them to see if they fit on the 100. He's going to let me know. If they do, I'll mark it as the 100, but the mounting setup should be the same. But either way, they just kind of sit on this cylinder here, which I picked up from Home Depot. Slides through. I give you the screws and everything. It mounts right in there. Good to go. You can also get these straps from Home Depot as well. So that's the original mounting setup that I had for the XR15, so I figured I'd just keep using it over here. And again, no issues, coloration's good, no flickering, no problems whatsoever. I am cleaning out the fans every 2 or 3 weeks because it gets super dusty down here. I use a little blaster thing. So they're not overheating, no problems, but again, I do that with all the lighting here in the fish room. Now, would I buy them again? Absolutely. So if this AP700 takes a crap tomorrow, I will be buying 2 more of these and extending over my frag system. There's no reason to go out and spend a ton of money on Radions and Kessels. Granted, I love Kessels. I have more that I plan on putting on the 300 here at some point when those Radions take a dump. But I love the lighting. I love the spread. But if you're on a budget and you're just getting into the hobby and you need a light that grows SPS, which means if it grows SPS, it's going to grow LPS and it's going to grow soft corals without any issues. If you're on a budget and you want something that's got a good spectrum, looks good, the colors are matching good together, go ahead and get the Nicrew HyperReefs. You can get the 150s, the 100s, whatever you want to match for your tank. Now again, this is a 4-foot by 2-foot tank, and I have 2 of them. So if you have a 6-foot tank, you want to put 3 on there, maybe 4, depending on kind of what your bracing is like on there and what spread you want. I would even imagine if you combine these with like a T5 retrofit kit like I used to have on the 125, it'd be even better just because it will fill in some of the gaps that might be missing in some of the lower par on the edges. But outside of that, I mean, I wouldn't change anything about it. I like the setup I have. Again, I'm at 100% blues and then 25% whites, royal blues, or royal whites, or sorry, cool whites and regular whites, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's my usual close to I can get AB plus spectrum like I have on the 300 and on the 40 breeder. So outside of that, I would definitely buy them again, and I probably will buy some more just because frag tanks are always in the future, and if I don't have to spend $700 on a light and I can spend a couple $100 and get the same growth, well, I mean, you'd be stupid to buy anything else, right? So But then again, we got our gear junkies. We like the fancy stuff. Listen, I get it, man. I went from having some lower end lighting to going full Kessels, full Radiance. I get it. Reprights, yeah. We all progress through the hobby, but we all start somewhere as well. And I started from the bottom. Now we're here. That's so stupid. I'm probably gonna edit that out. That was dumb. Either way, you guys remember the 125, right? It was all DIY. Everything was that whole tank setup, including the lighting and the coral, cost less than the sump that I have now. So we all start somewhere. If you're on a budget and you want to grow coral, then just get something like this, the Nicrews. There's no issues with it. There's no shame in it, and no one's gonna knock you for it. That's for sure. Yeah. Outside of that, yeah. If you guys want to support the channel, now you can use the link that I'm gonna put in the description. You can purchase from that link. Now it's not going to give me any money. It's not gonna like do anything other than tell Nicrew, hey, somebody bought a link through or bought something through Travis's link. So, you know, maybe I can do work with them in the future. Maybe I can try out some other their lights. Maybe I can buy some of their, you know, whatever else they got going on there and try it out here and let you guys know what it's like. Either way, feel free to use the link if you want. If not, that's cool. You know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, outside of that, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you later. Peace.